Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy, Captain Kill, Project Wolf here. Gonna do a little, gameplay for you guys. I'm also joined by, my wonderful and lovely wife, Miss Exotics. Say hello.
Hello, Miss Exotics, guys. What's up?
So, how you guys been doing? We're just kind of, touching base with you guys and gonna do like, basically a commentary. We're just gonna touch base on a few things like she talked about in her like, video earlier and
Boredom.
yeah, boredom. You guys, don't let yourself get bogged down in boredom to where you don't have anything going on, and because that's going to leave a lot of room for things to come up and get you guys in trouble, and you guys don't want to do anything like that.
Problems for your life.
That's right. Don't cause any problems for you guys' life like that. Unnecessary problems by just being bored because, basically idle hands is the devil's playground, is what I was telling her earlier. Um, and what do you have to say on that, babe?
Basically, the main cause of boredom, like, the main cause of boredom is not being physically active and not out there doing something. Do something. Go to a party or go to your friend's house, hang out with your friends, read a book, something to keep you motivated. Watch YouTube. But don't go on the internet and watch porn. Fucking don't do that nasty stuff. Just keep yourself entertained without going to porn websites, without just
That's
if
right.
you
That's right. She's got a good point, guys. Don't live your life by only entertaining yourself online, because that's basically living a fantasy. And you want to go out and be active. Go out with your friends. Go out with a girl. Go out and have fun. Enjoy the world, because it's a big place.
enjoy your life as it is.
That's right.
Enjoy
And
it. And the best thing to do right now is do not be bored, because if you're bored, that causes sexual problems. And that this is what I explained on my last video. This was supposed to be a gameplay, but then I kind of I didn't know what to talk about because I didn't have my husband, because I don't have a separate device, Trauma, to help me with the video. So I was just talking to myself, keeping you guys entertained. And so that's the biggest thing in life, because if you're bored, that causes sexual problems, and that's the biggest problem that you can have in your life. It'll completely ruin your life. You don't want to have sexual problems because there's those predators out there
yeah,
that are
guys, you don't want to be labeled, a sexual predator, because once that happens, your life is practically over.
Yes, and you definitely do not want to become a registered sex offender, because I used to work for law enforcement, and that's one thing that I had problems with. I did not, every time there was a sexual predator or any kind of thing that involves sexual activity, I had to take that case, and it was terrible because I don't like it. It frustrates me, and it's just the wrong thing. I've arrested so many sexual child. I, tell me now, okay.
You okay?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Being the years that I worked for law enforcement, I've only worked for law enforcement for 1 year, and I have arrested so many sex offenders, child sex offenders, registered child sex offenders. That's one thing you need to stay away from, because I arrested them for looking at child pornography, trying to have sex with the children, abducted a child, and sexually abused them and murdered them. That's something
Wow.
that you don't want to happen. That's something you want to avoid. Because if you're going to turn into that kind of person, you're going to have sexual problems for the rest of your life, and it's going to be a bitch to get rid of.
And like we were talking about earlier, that's where these predators like to hide, is on these internet sites, because they can't go out in public. They're not allowed. You know.
They can go in public and be like, hey, kid, come here. I'm going to have sex with you. You're coming with me. You can't do that.
Mm-mm.
Your ass is caught right away.
I mean, my wife is absolutely right on this. Please take her advice and listen to both of us on this. Don't let boredom get you into that kind of situation. That's not the right situation you guys should be making for yourselves.
Like what Obama says, don't do that.
That's right. That's right. And also, that kind of leads us to another thing. that we had, were talking about earlier,
It's in correlation with what we're about to talk about, which is catfishing, or child predators luring on children to do sexual. It kind of corresponds with the same thing, but this one is catfishing. It's a little bit different, but then again, it's still the same thing. So we're wanting to tell you guys about it and talk to you guys about it, and keep you informed, because these are big, major problems in the humanity.
You're right. And people, a lot of times they'll do this catfishing thing just for fun. So, you guys don't want to get caught up and waste, a whole bunch of your time by, basically being catfished by people who just do that stuff as like a, basically as a hobby. And, people do that all the time, and it's a big waste of time, like my wife was saying. It really is. And people not only.
Life. It's a waste of your life, and what I'm telling you guys now, you guys just listen very carefully. Stay away from the catfish, and you do not want to be a catfish, because those people, they ruin lives. They literally ruin lives. They go out and pretend to be girls to lure a fucking man to ruin their life, or a boy to ruin their life. And my it's bullshit. It's
It
stupid.
is. It's heartless. It's heartless, like I was, telling her about earlier. I mean, people who do that don't have a heart, and they don't, think about other people's feelings before they go and do something like that, and they're immature. So,
That was not other people.
that's
That's
right.
another. That's another major thing as well in our life, just how we live. And I'm not from this country, but I understand all the people here in America.
That's right. And if you basically live your life the right way and you do the right thing, good karma will come to you. I promise. And you guys, because usually like the universe's compass bends toward justice is what I've always seen. So make sure you guys are staying active, getting out there, getting out in the community, doing things for people, helping others, help your parents. Be good to your parents. I know I can't say that enough. But just make the right choices, guys. You know what I mean? And we're gonna keep bringing you more inspirational videos like this, because we like to have these little sit down conversations with you guys. And we want you guys to comment and hit that, smash that like button. If you like hearing us talk. I know Miss Exotics. She loves talking to you guys, don't she?
Yes, I do. And please, guys, what this is what I've always been told as a kid, and I remember this from my childhood, because it's what my parents told me all the time. If you want to be successful, live your life the right way.
That's a great point. I mean, do the right thing is also,
Like, live
and
your life on high. Just live your life the way you want to. It's
also
your life.
treat people the way you want to be treated.
Yes, don't let anyone else be like, oh, you can't live that life. You have to live this life. No, it's your life. You can decide on how you want to live it.
Yes, ma'am.
It's your choice,
That's
not
right.
theirs.
No, it is totally up to you guys' self to make everything like that.
Exactly. And that's kind of basically what my parents told me. But they also told me, like, they pretty much told me the same thing I just told you. It's your life. Live it how you want. They don't have to tell me how to live my life. They've been there, done that. They don't have to tell me to live my life, or how to live my life. It's my choice, and it's your choice as well to live the life how you want to.
That's right. Once you get old enough and you're out of your house, and you have your own kids, you're going to have to make a lot of these, decisions on your own. There's not going to be anybody there to help you. So, make sure that you make the right decisions early on, and that way you don't have to struggle, later.
As soon as you turn 18, that's when you can decide on what to do.
That's exactly right.
That's where the real work starts.
It really does. It really does. And you guys will see that when you guys all get out of high school, But basically just, what we're trying to tell you is just to, basically do the right thing always. And that's going to make a big impression on people if you, do the right thing and, keep yourself straight.
And you may say this all the time, and like all of her inspirational videos is like do the right thing and go to school. It's like, well, because most of you probably are sitting and laughing, and it's like you don't understand what could happen. Like if you sit there and laugh now, but then once you get into the real world, you're gonna be like, oh shit, I wish I would have taken their advice.
It's like they know. It's like you're gonna be like they know what the hell they were talking about, and you're right. And that comes,
It's like,
a lot of experience comes with wisdom. You know what I mean?
and that's exactly right. And you know, I'm a mother. I know these things. I know the kind of problems that children have. I've seen it every day with my children.
Yep.
I
We see it. We see it with our kids every day. We see new stuff.
new stuff happens every day with our children.
That's right. And the world is changing quick, and you guys don't want to be like basically end up having been left behind in the world going so far ahead of you, and you being stuck in a situation where you'll never get out of it. You know what I mean? And you can't become bogged down by bad decisions and things that you shouldn't do. So again, we do the right thing, for us guys, because we want you guys to succeed, and this is why we're doing these inspirational videos to help you guys succeed. So make sure you take me and my wife's advice, because it'll help you in the long run. It really will.
And what you gotta do, guys, what you need to do is do not let life get ahead of you, and don't let it get the best of you. Because if that happens, you'll be stuck in the bottom. Just like I'm showing reference to what my husband said, what he just said. Don't let life get ahead of you. Don't let it get the best of you, because if it does, then you'll be stuck behind, and you're gonna be like, "What am I supposed to do? I don't know what to do." Well, you know what? Why don't you stay ahead of life and then let it catch up, and then you can decide on what to do.
That's
And then
right.
you'll be
But the most important thing really is don't you guys ever give up. Keep trying hard.
trying. If you try, if you think you tried enough, well, you haven't tried enough. You just gotta try harder.
Because
Just keep trying.
when Edison did the light bulb, he found 1,000 ways not to make a light bulb before the 1,001st way.
But the main thing is he kept trying,
That's right.
and he never gave up. Never give up in life. Keep trying to be successful.
That's right.
It'll work.
Because you have no
It'll,
idea how close you guys probably are to getting what you want and having a good experience. You know what I mean? If you just try a little bit harder.
to get successful takes patience
That's right. It takes patience, and it takes a lot of persistence
and practice.
and practice. Yes, ma'am. It sure does. But
That's how.
yeah,
That's how.
we're it's about 13 minutes, so I'm gonna probably go ahead and sign off to you guys tonight. I think we did a pretty good video. Talking to you guys. We're gonna keep doing these videos. A good bit now. Now that my wife's back home from her little vacation. Isn't that right, baby girl?
Yes, it is. And also back home, no deployments. That's done. I retired.
I know. I'm
Mission.
so happy she did that for herself. That's so awesome. But yeah, guys, it was great talking to you guys as usual. Just make sure you listen to our advice, and also comment and comment in the comment box. If you have anything you guys want to talk to us or share with us, feel free to do that, because we're open to hear anything you guys want to talk about. Right?
That's right. Let us know you're watching. Let us know you actually are here to support.
Yeah, show us
And
that support.
show my husband the support. He needs it the most.
Yeah, really. Because all of us need support, and I'll support you guys. So just make sure you hit us up, and hit that comment, like, and smash that like button. And this is your boy, Project Wolf, Captain Kill,
And your
signing
girl.
off, and my girl. Go
Your
ahead,
girl.
say it.
You what?
Say it. It's Miss Exotics.
Oh, it's your girl, Miss Exotics. I will see you guys on his next video and my next video. Much love.
Much love, guys.